Hello and welcome back to another video. The Manchester Derby is done, North London Derby is done, and the two teams that emerged victors in those two instances are meeting today. And in this video, we're going to look at the major insights that will shape or break this game. Manchester United traveling to the Emirates to face the Gunners. So let's go. And so welcome back. It's Arsenal versus Manchester United, a game that I do think will be mouth-watering and a game that everybody is waiting to see. This game has a lot of at stake. Manchester United have been in a rich vein of form. Equally, Arsenal haven't been the same Arsenal that people have been despising all along in the recent past. So Arsenal leading the Premier League table at the moment, 47 points. Manchester United joined third with Newcastle United, who have a superior goal difference. And so there's a lot of stake in this match, because if Arsenal win, they will be at 50 points. If Manchester United win, they will go up to 42 points. And so there is a lot of rivalry. Many fans from rival clubs are saying the rivalry is no more. But for me, it dates back to 1894. I wasn't there. There are other people, but it's written down. The rivalry back then was so huge. The latest rivalry was in mid-1990s, early 1990s to mid-1990s. Some call it the Vieira versus Roy Keane rivalry. Some call it Ferguson versus Wenger rivalry. And so these two teams, we can agree. Now, that aside, today we have a very huge game, and we have to look at the parameters that are going to shape this game. And Erik ten Hag, Manchester United, has been speaking when he was asked about what he thinks about Arsenal, whether he will be able to get points from Mikel Arteta's side. And this is what he had to say. He says, Arsenal are on a great run, but it is up to us to beat that run. We know what to do, and we need a really good performance. So he knows very well that for them to get a result from the Emirates, they have to be at their A game. The same thing is what Arteta said. He says that Manchester United is a team that is on the rise, and there is a lot at stake between these two teams. Teams that have good managers and teams that have come a long way. Previously sleeping giants, now the trajectory is suddenly changing, and Erik ten Hag coming to Manchester United has brought identity. That can also be said about Mikel Arteta, who came to Arsenal, found everything down, everything broken, has brought identity, has brought a club that was on its bending legs back to where it belongs, and results are starting to show. Now, this is gonna be a tight game, a game of wits, depending on how both managers are going to set up the teams. I know Erik ten Hag is a very tactical manager who studies opponents and, of course, sets up teams to counter the opponent's threats. And so, in this case, of course, he's missing Casemiro, who is serving his fifth yellow card, and so he's match banned. And also Arsenal, of course, are missing one of their key performers in the name of the key players to watch out in the Arsenal team. We have Martinelli, we have Saka, we have Odegaard, we have Partey. If Manchester United are thinking or dreaming of getting a start from the Emirates today, they have to make sure they keep all those players side. Manchester United, I think there is also going to be a very attacking football. I know Ten Hag sets a team defensive and also tries to, counter teams and hit them on the break. But this time round, I think he has to go. He has to make sure that he scores, because Manchester United have scored in their last Premier League games. They've scored 10 goals. 10 goals, while Arsenal have scored 11 goals in their last 10 games, in their last 5 games. And so this is going to be very tight, very close. And so Manchester United need to get something out of this match. They have to make sure that Alejandro Garnacho, Marcus Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, and Christian Eriksen are kept in their pockets. If not, We know what Eriksen can do. He can pick passes, split defenses, and before you know it, Rashford, everything is done. And so this is going to be very close, like I said. And about my predictions, that is going to be tough. Arsenal are playing at home, top of the league, and they know Manchester United are not going to be easy. And so with all these statistics, everything points out to Arsenal, because even in their previous game that was played at Old Trafford, Arsenal were able to play very well. And barring some refereeing decisions, Arsenal really played very well. They lost that game 3-1, but they were a team that was, if with performance-wise, Arsenal played really well. But for this time round, I know the team has improved even more, and this is gonna be a game they will want to win so that they take their lead to 8 points. Because Manchester City, before this game, Manchester City will play. I think they are playing Wolverhampton Wanderers, and if Manchester City win, that lead that was 8 points will only remain to be 2 points, and if Arsenal lose, that will be the start of the capitulation. So this match is going Arsenal's way, in my own opinion, if everything is kept constant. Arsenal 3, Manchester United 1. That's my score prediction. Key players, as I said: Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, Garnacho, and Eriksen. With Arsenal, Partey, Saka, Martinelli. Well, I don't know about you. Who do you think is going to win this match? For me, I think every other indication is leading to Arsenal. But you know, a game of football is only determined at the full 90. Let me know, who do you think is going to come up top? For me, Arsenal 3, Manchester United 1. And also, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you hit that notification button so that whenever we produce another video, YouTube will be able to notify you. Speaking to you soon, and let's hope the game will be enjoyable. Talk to you much soon. Thank you and bye.